Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Whoa! I'll tell you what. We arrived, last night we went to Salt Lake City. It was beautiful. They are great people. And we had no problem whatsoever. We don't have problems. And the little problems we have are very minor. Nobody gets hurt. But you watch the media, it's like, we don't have problems. And it's been amazing. But we were in Salt Lake City last night. We didn't have one peep out of the audience. They were so great. It was such an amazing group of people. So amazing. And then Joe actually said 15, probably 21, 22,000 people. We were over at Fountain Hills. And I have to tell you, so I heard there were going to be protesters. Oh, you have a protester down there? That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. All right, thank you, fellas. Good job. Thank you very much. We love our protesters, don't we? So we were in the Phoenix area. It was incredible. 21,000 people, and I want to tell you, it was a love fest. Not a peep. Everybody loved it. They're getting a little television now. They're going to get a little television. They'll get a little television so their mom can say hello. It's unbelievable. You really ask yourself, what are they doing? What's the purpose, right? What's the purpose? We want to have a strong military, right? We want to take care of our vets. We want to do things. We want to have great jobs. We want to have a beautiful family and home. I mean, we want the same things, I think. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're having fun. They're sent in to a certain extent, I hear, by Bernie, but he's gone now. And Hillary, she should be gone, but she'll probably be allowed to run, right? And no, she'll probably be allowed to run, and she shouldn't be allowed to run. So let me tell you a little story. Outside, right now, as big as this crowd is, right now we have 2,500 people, 2,005 that can't get in because there's a line that's formed and it can only be single file. And it's so unfair to these people because a few protesters are making it so it's a very narrow passageway. And they said, should I wait or should I start? And I hated to start, I'll be honest with you. But, it was very interesting with Sheriff Joe. This morning, with 21,000 people, we heard there were protesters. It was going to be nasty. It was going to be... So they blocked the road. They chained themselves to the cars. There were about 50 of them. But listen to this. What Sheriff Joe did, he said, get up, get out. They didn't. They cut the chains. It took like 2 minutes. They cut the chains. They arrested 3 people, and everybody else left. Right? They left. I love our police, but we should do a little bit more of that. You'd have a lot less protesters. You'd have a lot less agitators. No, it was so incredible. We heard it was going to be a little bit rough, and nobody cared. It was going to be one of those things. As soon as they arrested 3 people, everyone gone. We said, what happened? And we had the most beautiful rally you've ever seen under the sun. That's why I'm dressed this way. Under the sun, and it was great. So I just want to tell you, Tuesday night was a big night. We won 5. We won 5. 5. And now I think we're up to 21 or 22 with the islands. We won the islands. We won Illinois. We won big Florida. Florida was one so big. Don't forget Marco, in all fairness, a very nice guy. He was the future of the Republican Party. And maybe he still is. Maybe he still is. But the expression, to be the future of the Republican Party, you have to go through Trump, right? Right? Got to go through Trump. And Florida, which is a great place, by the way, and I love Florida, but Florida, we won by 20 points. We won by 20. And we won Missouri, although they still haven't given us the final count. When I hear that, you know, Trump projected winner, then all of a sudden they pull it back. And Cruz has a guy that was really very important working for him in Missouri. And I'm trying to figure out why is it that Missouri hasn't given us the victory yet, even though we won. And I know politics so well, folks. I know it so well. So they hopefully, because the people of Missouri are fantastic, but Cruz has a guy that's from Missouri, and he's supposed to be important in Missouri. And you know what? We don't like that stuff. So hopefully we'll get our fair and really well-deserved victory in Missouri very, very soon. Now, so we're leading in the delegate count, and honestly, I think if we win, you've got to go vote on Tuesday. You've got to vote. Vote. You got to vote on Tuesday, and we're going to win. I mean, the polls are showing great. Arizona's great, and I think we're going to do good. I think we're going to do pretty good, I must tell you, based on last night's response. I think we're going to do great in Utah. I mean, Mitt Romney's made a total fool of himself. Did you ever see a guy like this? He had his shot. He didn't like it when I said he choked like a dog. And I said it. 4 years ago, I said we had a candidate who choked like a dog. And we're not going to have that. This one doesn't choke, folks. This one sinks that putt. He gets that hit. We all get that hit. So, you know, the Mormons, going back to Utah, but the Mormons love winners. They love winners. And I think we're going to do very well in Utah. And I can tell you, for Arizona, we are way up. But pretend we're even, because you have to go out and vote, okay? You have to go out and vote. So here's the story. First of all, I want to thank the governor. I want to thank Jeff. These are great people. And I want to thank Joe, Sheriff Joe, because you know what he just told me? First of all, I can't believe it. He said 1932. That gives us all a long time. How good is he when you think about it? How good is he? So right now, he said, I'm going to go out. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Where are they? I can't hear them. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about them. We want to do it with love. Remember, love. We want to love our protesters. All right, get them out of here. Get them out of here. There's a disgusting guy, puts a Ku Klux Klan hat on. He thinks he's cute. He's a disgusting guy. That is a disgusting guy. Really disgusting. A big wheel. I'll tell you, folks, that's a disgrace. You know, they're taking away our First Amendment rights. They're troublemakers. They're no good. And we better be careful. We've got to take our country back, folks. We've got to take our country back. Very simple. USA, USA, USA. So anyway, the people are piling in. I just didn't want to keep you waiting any longer, and I wanted you to know what's going on. Think of it. 2,500 people standing outside, can't get in. They're being blocked by a few people, and it's disgraceful. I want to tell you, it's disgraceful. So they'll come in as we're talking, and they'll start, and we love those people out there. We love them. We love them. Let me tell you, folks, illegal immigration is going to stop. It's dangerous. It's terrible. We either have a border or we don't. And if we don't have a border, we don't have a country. Remember that. We don't have a country. It's tremendous crime. It's tremendously bad for jobs and our economic development. And you know what? People are going to come into our country, and we want them to come into our country, but they're going to come into our country legally. 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 And we are going to build a wall, a real wall, a major wall. We are going to build a wall. And are you ready? Who's going to pay for the wall? 100%. 100%. Mexico is going to pay for the wall. You know, right now, we have a trade deficit with Mexico of $58 billion a year. The wall is going to cost $10 billion to build. Really easy. When I say they're going to pay, that's going to be really easy, folks. Really easy, okay? These politicians like Cruz, they come up. Last couple of weeks ago, for the first time, I heard him say, we're going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall. I said, where did that come from? Where did that come from? You know, a while ago, before I started, they weren't going to do anything. Now, illegal immigration is at the forefront. We're going to straighten it out, and we're going to have people come into our country, and we're going to love those people, but they're coming in legally. Okay, ready? Ready? And by the way, you watch. It'll all take place. I get elected, it's going to all take place. If I get elected also, people don't understand this. We're going to have a unified country. We have a country that is so divided now, it's disgraceful. We are going to have a country that's unified, not like it is now. Now, I want to read you a little something from the great Al Wilson. And he wrote it a long time ago. Oh, wait till we get these people out from behind me. But I think it really says something. Go ahead. Isn't this more fun to going to one of those rallies where 39 people show up? Isn't this great? Isn't this great? And I've got a long time. You know, I've got all night. You know why? I want those 2,500 people to get in here. They're being blocked, but they're coming in one by one. They're coming in. And we love them. We love them. They're taking a little abuse, and we don't want people taking abuse. So here's the story. All right, get him out of here, please. Get him out. Get him out. See that? They're throwing the American flag. If they had a match, they'd burn the American flag. They don't care about us. They don't care about this country. These are not good people, folks. These are not good. They're throwing the flag all over the place. They think it's cute. The other guy's wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit. He thinks it's wonderful. These are bad people, I'm telling you. And they're not really protesters, they're agitators. And if Sheriff Joe was here, they'd be in jail already. I want to tell you that. They'd be in jail a long time ago. You really say, what are they doing?